Hi, I'm Sarah and I am back with another video. So hopefully this is one that is also helpful for whomever is looking for anything related to vintage clothing or a vintage lifestyle, anything like that. I thought it would be fun to share some of my favorite vintage shops on Etsy. So these are specifically true vintage places, so you can find anything from, you know, the early part of the 20th century, like the 1910s and 20s, all the way through anything in the 60s. They even go into 70s and some go into the 80s, but that's not really my aesthetic. So most of the pieces that I buy are from the 30s, 40s, and 50s and 60s. Not a lot fits me from the 30s, unfortunately, but I'm actually able to find some pretty great pieces from the 40s to the 60s. So getting right into it, the first piece is one that I actually just purchased not that long ago, and this one is from Jumbalaya. So they spell their shop name a little bit differently. It's Jumblelaya, so like jumble and laya, two separate words, but all one. So this is a 40s linen dress that has this really great, it came with a belt too, has this really great embroidery detail, and a lot of these little pieces look like coral, which it's super pretty. If you've never experienced vintage linen, it actually feels really crisp. It's in great shape. It doesn't wrinkle when you sit for long periods of time, so it's great to actually be able to wear out and about to multiple places. So that one I just purchased a couple weeks ago. And what I love about Jumbalaya is they carry a wide range of sizes, and they're also incredibly reasonably priced for true vintage clothing. So definitely check them out. Next one that I wanted to talk about has an Etsy, but they don't update it super frequently. However, if you follow them on Instagram, you can direct message them and purchase anything that you see in the pictures. And that is Elsewhere Vintage, who is based here in Orange County, California. I live a little far from Orange County. I'm not super far. I'm about an hour and a half, but it's still a bit of a trek. But I absolutely love going down there. The shop owner is a wonderful gal. She's super sweet, and the shop girls are just adorable and darling and super helpful as well. And this piece I actually got last year, maybe the year, actually not last year anymore. I got it in 2019. But it's this great 50s button-down dress. It's got this cute little mock neck collar. So it's like just a very light collar, gorgeous kind of mother of pearl-y kind of buttons, and this adorable little ribbon belt. And again, super reasonably priced. They have a really wide variety of sizes, as well as accessories and all sorts of great stuff. So definitely check them out on Instagram. It's Elsewhere Vintage. And the next piece is one that I actually just purchased again a couple weeks ago. And this one is from Paris Archive Couture on Etsy. It is a beautiful green and gold printed maxi dress. Maxi dresses are really tough for me because I'm 5'10". Whoops, hey now. So every time somebody says that this is a maxi dress, is it really if you're 5'10" and then you want to wear heels on top of that? So I have to be really careful and look at the length. And this one actually is a great length for me. It is 60 inches, so it goes directly from my shoulder down to the floor. I can still wear a little bit of a wedge heel and it still looks great. And then I love the back, actually. It's got this great scoop, zipper's open, side zipper's open, but it's got this great scoop neck back as well. So I actually just discovered Paris Archive Couture not that long ago. So I'm really excited to purchase some more things from them. And again, I think that was 80 bucks, and it was on sale down from 100. So really affordable pricing, great quality stuff. Can't say enough good things about them. And the next piece that I wanted to chat about, it actually fell. I have a cat that's up in the cat tree and knocked it over, is this really great skirt from the French 75. So this was actually hand painted, and it's got these super cute little vintage cars on it. And I was watching this in my cart forever and waiting for it to go on sale, and then it did, and I bought it as quickly as I could. It's got this cute button in the back with a great metal zipper. My biggest complaint about reproduction clothing and just normal clothing in general is the zippers really, really suck. The nylon zippers are terrible. So a lot of vintage clothing is made with metal zippers that are a lot more durable, which I really appreciate. So super cute skirt. Again, from the French 75, I believe they might be based in Canada, if memory serves me correct. So it took an extra couple weeks to get here, but it's fine. I don't care. It's adorable. So I love this kind of hand-painted look that you get from a lot of vintage pieces. So definitely check them out on Etsy. They're the French 75. And a company that I've actually purchased a couple of things from, and these two dresses are no exception, I actually just got these a couple weeks ago, is Simplicity is Bliss Vintage, also on Etsy. I think they're based here in Long Beach, California, which isn't too far from me. But they have a lot of great stuff, and again, they carry a wide range of sizes. So if you're a little bit curvier, they actually have pieces that will fit you, which is wonderful. I love vintage places that actually try to cater to all sizes, even though, you know, several, decades ago, people were a lot smaller, not as many hormones in their food. So you had that, medium and small type of silhouette. But I happen to be a size large. I'm a pretty solid 10 in modern day sizing. Sometimes I'm an 8, depends on what it is, but for the most part, I'm a pretty solid 10. So Simplicity is Bliss carries a lot of different sizes. This was one of the pieces that I just bought. Has this really, really cute little bow, and I loved the buttons, these kind of sparkly, kind of rhinestoney buttons that came with it. And then again, it's got this really cute little ribbon tie belt that was popular in the 50s. So it's a great piece. I can't wait to wear this more for the summer. Actually, I might not have to wait till the summer because it's going to be 86 here in Southern California next week. If you're watching this video from another state, I'm sorry. It's going to be hot. Hope you're doing well with the snow. And then another piece that I got from Simplicity is Bliss with that same order is this great kind of 60s floral print. Has this super cute collar and a matching belt that came with it. And great little buttons that came with it. I fell in love with the print. Pink isn't really my thing. My number one question to most people is, does it come in black? So pink's definitely not on the agenda for me, but I couldn't resist. This dress was super cute, especially because it came with the matching belt. So it's going to be great for the warmer months when you can just throw your hair up and grab a great piece and go. And this piece I'm actually super excited about. This is a wonderful 40s piece that I got from Peach Burrito Vintage on Etsy. So great light summer dress. It's a little more transparent than I thought it was. It's a little bit thinner than I thought it was going to be. So I'm going to have to put something under this one. But I love this little piping ribbing detail. It's really pretty. And the best part, it's got a pocket. It's got this super cute flower cart detail pocket on it. And then the little flower carts go all the way across the bottom, and it's got all this really great little teeny tiny flower detail across the bottom. So super in love with this piece. Oh, and again, the metal zipper. One thing that I did find when I tried it on, again, because it's 40s, people were just a lot smaller, not a lot of 5'10" Amazonian women rolling around. I tried it on and it's a little short. It comes just above the knee, so I'll probably wear a petticoat underneath it to have it peek through and give it a little more length and fullness. But really can't wait to wear that one here when it gets a lot warmer. And the last piece from last shop that I wanted to talk about today is Maude Vintage. So it's spelled Modmaude, like, Maude the show with B. Arthur from the 60s, 70s. And I actually love this piece. I haven't gotten to wear it out yet. I bought it a year ago. I actually bought it for Dapper Day here in Disneyland, California. However, this last year, Dapper Day was canceled due to the pandemic. So hopefully if it's not canceled this year, I'll get a chance to wear this piece. And this is a super cute kind of chiffon overlay with polka dots underneath. I fell in love with this piece. It's super cute. It's got a full skirt, and it's in incredible shape. I rarely am able to find 50s kind of prom style dresses in my size and like a large that actually fit and are in good shape. Mod had one that I was super excited about. So hopefully Dapper Day won't be canceled and I'll get to wear this out. If it is canceled, I will probably just wear this to the grocery store because I love it so much and I'm tired of it sitting in my closet. So we'll see. Hopefully they'll be able to do something this year. But Mod I really like because, again, they've got a great range of sizes. All of their pieces are in really great shape, but I also appreciate Etsy shops that disclose full conditions of items. So one thing I noticed about Mod is they completely scrutinize each piece. So if there's any like slight pull in any of the threads, anything like that, they absolutely will take pictures and post it. And you can ask questions. And the things that I love about all of these shops is that I have messaged on Etsy and asked them questions about everything before I bought them, with the exception of the Elsewhere piece that I actually got to go to the store and try on, and that's where I bought it. But again, I've bought things from Elsewhere on Instagram, just direct messaged them, and they were really great. They were super responsive. So definitely, especially during the pandemic, while we can't necessarily get to all of these small businesses and small dealers, look out for them and hit them up on Etsy. You'll be surprised at some of the fun things that you see. So I will link each of the shops that I discussed in the comment section or the description section when I upload this. And I would love to hear about everyone else's favorite vintage shops, because there are a ton of them out there, and I'm sure that there's a lot that I don't know about. I will probably do a second video to showcase, you know, part 2 of some of the other shops I love, but definitely let me know your thoughts. Definitely let me know if there are other shops that I'm missing and not talking about. Thanks so much.